Hello friends at HarvestMine, how's it going? HarvestMine here. It's been a while since we've been talking. It's been a while since we've been playing, but I have been doing things with the new server that I said I was going to be doing. And here I am on a super flat world, and I'm going to show you some of the changes I've been doing and the mods that we will be using. And you can probably already notice this weird green wood that some of the testificates have built their house out of. There's a bunch of different items that have been added in. A couple you can see down in my hotbar there, but I'll go more in depth with those later. As you can see, I'm poisoned right now. I wonder why that could be. Maybe because they're beekeeping over here. Yep. You're going to be able to beekeep in the new mod that will be coming out with the Minecraft Forge, which is going to be pretty cool, I do believe. And these new woods that have been added come from some of our friends over there. So let's go have a look what I set up over here. All these different trees are not from vanilla Minecraft that we are currently playing here. So I'm not showing you the trees that are already in Minecraft because we already know what they are. So let's look at the ones that we don't currently have. A sec there. Alright, so I'm not sure what all these trees are. I'm just playing around with these mods now to see how they go together. More in depth as we go. Give you a sneak peek at the inventory there briefly. But you do have this treealizer, and like, you don't know anything about them, but you go up and you right click on them with the treealizer, and yeah. So I'm gonna have to play around with this for a bit. People might know what it is. I'm unsure, but yeah, you take this and you right click it on a tree and it'll tell you, I guess, what it does. I'm not sure. Some of these are still saplings because I didn't spawn them in their correct biome, so they're just saplings. But some of these trees actually look pretty cool. Some of them look a little pathetic, like this guy here. But this is like my favorite. It's like some sort of weeping widow tree, I'm not sure. Some of them are pretty tall, as you can see there. And there's so many trees. And some of them are growing stuff. I don't know what they all do. I don't know. It's going to be fun to figure out. And as you've seen over in the village there, they are doing some beekeeping. So there is going to be some beekeeping in this mod as well in the new server when it's finally up. The only problem is, this is a side note here, is I'm unsure if we can do this in a 1.7 world with the new biome, the canyons or whatever it is. I think we're going to have to stick to 1.6.4. In the comments of the YouTube video or on the forum, whichever, just let me know what you think about that. But I'm pretty sure with all the stuff I can add to the game, we won't really care about what version the actual Minecraft game is. So we'll just figure that out. You also get like butter churns and distilleries. I'm not going to put an FCC warning on the game saying 18 plus, but there is going to be alcohol in the new server. You're going to be able to brew your own booze using stuff. Let me see what we can find here. There's a lot of items. Using grapes, we're going to be able to grow our own grapevines. Look at all these. Look at all these flowers added too. There's so many. Like, when the world naturally generates itself, it's going to be crazy. And not only are these just flowers for aesthetic purposes, but some of them are also berry bushes. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, like these here. And you can use the berries to make like foodstuffs and other items. And there's a lot more food added. I added what is called a kitchen mod as well. You don't see it up here. But in the kitchen mod, you're able to actually cook. You have a stove and Let's see what else we have here for that. It would be, I believe, in foodstuffs. Actually, let me search it up. Ice? Yeah, icebox. So you're actually going to be able to store food in the icebox, and there's also cupboards added in, and also trapped ones in case you want to blow up some of your friends for some reason. And you can place stuff in the cupboard. I'm pretty sure only certain items from the food mod can be placed in the icebox to keep it fresh, and certain items in the cupboard to keep it fresh. I'm not sure. I have to get further into it. I believe this is part of the kitchen mod I have added there. Unsure 100% on that, but there's also going to be, I guess, butterflies, and I wasn't expecting these, but they just kind of came with a mod, and I think we're going to leave them in there for something for people to do. And all these different types of wood, so many different colors, types of wood, all these saplings, these are all new saplings, they aren't the old ones, and pollens. I'm not sure what any of this stuff is, I haven't really played around, I just want to show you the direction that I'm taking it. And here's the beekeeping stuff. I believe you use these to build the actual apiaries, and you stumble across these out in the biomes, and you get the bees from them, and you can make like candles, and I guess you use that scoop for getting the bees maybe, I'm not sure. The honeycombs there, and this one here I found actually important to want to have is the aquaculture. Look at all these fish, look at them, look at all these fish added in, and I'm not going to scroll, well, these new weapons and stuff here that you add, they actually look pretty cool, if you ask me. And I'm okay with having them in there. And you get different fishing rods, and you craft them as you would a regular fishing rod. You can fish up things like this too, like this tin can. For instance, if you were to smelt it in a furnace, you'd get an iron ingot, I believe, something like that. And you can use driftwood to craft into planks, and all these fish you can cook and prepare different ways. You can eat raw too, I believe, some of them, and these just, you have a chance on catching them depending on which biome you're in. You have to go to the separate biomes to catch these, and this is pretty funny, I mean, catching a whale, but I believe when you cook them up you get like 5 whale steaks, which is pretty cool. But this floor pack, man, all these are just going to spawn randomly around the world, along with these little tiny little shrubs and bushes, and this is the crafted food that you can get from that mod. And I guess we're gonna have to be okay with this here, part of this mod here. It's not really redstone, but it's a little intricate, and I think it's good to keep it because of the depth, I guess you could say it would add to the game, is this stuff here for the forestry. And I never used the forestry mod before, but I believe all this is necessary to keep orchards or whatever it is that goes on. I'm going to play around with these a lot more before I even think about releasing the server, and I will upload more videos showing how all this stuff works in depth. But until then, just let me know what you guys think.